Hey guys, this is your Trusted Weather Forecast, and today we're going to be talking about an upcoming potential cross-country winter storm that could impact portions of the Midwest into the Great Lakes, into the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast, in roughly a week from now, so next weekend generally into early next week. Before we get into this, I'd like to ask you to subscribe. About 75% of you who watch my videos are not subscribed, so please click the subscribe button if you like weather-related content and hit the notification bell if you don't want to miss a single upload. Let's get right into this. Really quickly, I want to say all these models I'm about to show you are one scenario that could happen. Right now, all three of the main models here are agreeing on a cross-country winter storm. It is still far out. It is over 174 hours out. It could disappear in an instant. So take this video rather lightly until we get closer. This is the latest GFS model run 12Z, and you can see this image you see here is the late evening of Sunday, January 24th, and you can see some snow with a low pressure system in New Mexico. And as we move ahead into the early morning hours of January 24th, you can see some rain in Texas with some moderate to heavy snow in Nebraska, Kansas, Colorado, as that low pressure system moves towards the Midwest. And by the early afternoon of January 24th, you can see some widespread moderate snow in Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, going towards the Great Lakes region. And in the early morning hours of January 25th, you see here there's widespread heavy rain in the south with some ice in a very narrow Kentucky to Illinois corridor, with light to moderate snow in the southern Great Lakes and Midwest area. And into the afternoon of January 25th, you can see the snow becoming more heavy in Ohio, Indiana, the eastern Great Lakes areas, as that pushes towards the Mid-Atlantic and becomes a very messy system according to this model. This is the evening of January 25th. You can see widespread moderate snow with a rain and ice and mixed mess over there. And then it deepens very rapidly, and you can see some pink there with very heavy snow, with widespread very heavy snow as it moves off the coast of New England. I will say now this will most likely not happen, and this is kind of ridiculous right here, but it does concern me a little bit that it does show something like this. We'll have to watch it closely, but then again, it's unlikely to happen. These are potential snow totals through the Midwest with this model, and you can see the pink there is 6+ inches of snow. Generally, there is widespread 3 to 6 inches of snow, nothing really higher than 6 to 7 inches over there. These are snow totals for New England when the system pushes through in the Mid-Atlantic. You can see widespread 12+ inches in the dark crimson color. Again, this is unlikely to happen, but it should be watched. This is the latest ECMWF model. This shows a similar scenario to the GFS, except in a different area and different timing. This is the early morning hours of January 25th, and you can see the snow is more north than the GFS portrayed, going as far north as northern Wisconsin and southern Minnesota. And as we get into the afternoon of January 25th, you can see the snow becoming more widespread and more heavy in the Great Lakes region with heavy rain to the south, as that pushes and takes over most of the Mid-Atlantic area in the early morning hours of January 26th. And this is as far out as we can go as that pushes northeast towards New England. This is one model, one scenario. This is total potential snowfall totals from the ECMWF. You can see this shows a very different story, with widespread 6 to 10 inches of snow in the pink you see there, very widespread, taking up almost the entire state of Wisconsin, all of southern Minnesota, northern Iowa, the whole upper peninsula of Michigan, much of Illinois, much of Indiana, just very widespread 6 to 10 inches of snow. I do think these models are overestimating snow totals. If this does happen, which it very well might not, we have to see when we get closer, like I said earlier. So take this very lightly that it could happen, but there's also an equal possibility that it does not happen. That's the Trusted Weather Forecast for this upcoming potential major cross-country winter storm. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want. Goodbye.